Ooh. Yeah. So
Easy
I looked
dick.
at that ass, baby. Ariel. Oh. I'm putting the sound right here, so you're dancing and shit. Like,
yeah,
yo,
well,
like,
I thought you were doing that the whole time.
like, come on, baby.
Goddamn. This is episode 5 of Booty and the Beast.
Booty and the motherfucking beast.
We got Dre Sinatra here.
Dre.
What up, Dre?
How'd I wind up in the Booty and the Beast episode?
No, that's the name of the actual podcast.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say like, yeah.
Speaking of, Dre,
I thought it was like a specific like topic for the day. Like,
Dre was telling us that he does a 2 on his ass cheeks.
did what?
A 2.
Do you shave?
Oh,
Do you shave?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, choo-choo, your trimmer.
I didn't just randomly say like.
He did. He walked in here. He was like,
I didn't walk
FYI,
in. Yeah.
I shaved my booty hole with a 2. And I was like,
y'all asked me.
Yo,
if
no.
I was like, I got mine Brazilian lasered. Okay.
No, it's funny because I like asking like guys like different because you know we all do different things and shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's sometimes like I'll like do my legs and then I'll leave my ass. And then
Why?
Because you know what I'm saying,
like your ass cheeks are cold or what?
No, it depends. It depends if it's summer, winter, spring, or fall, baby. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we got.
You agree with this, Dre?
That's every man has their own technique.
And what's your technique?
When I'm just shaving my shit down there, just
keep going and get out of control. And then hair's everywhere.
If I can see it, I'm gonna just shave.
But I do the gooch too. Like I gotta put the things up and
all that underneath.
Oh, there's hair in the gooch.
Yeah,
like the borderline, all that.
Yeah, you gotta get up in there. You know.
Oh, I've been up in there, but it's always been smooth. I'm like, this is so soft. This is like.
Yeah, I wish I was smooth.
There's definitely good maintenance going on, like
Yeah, whoever.
Yeah, that's good maintenance for sure. Little laser.
Like having your yard work done every.
Dude, I used to always cut myself.
Nick,
that's
you got
why you
a
don't want to
Nick.
go with the low clip.
Oh,
you gotta go
that's
two.
Why you
that's
don't
why
go
Dre.
with the low clip. That's why you go
Tip.
with the 2.
No, but also
life hack. Go two.
I stopped using the machine like a haircut machine and got an actual body. A body trimmer, like there's a whole different piece.
Oh, that's that manscaping.
Yeah, that manscaped thing, man. Now we out here.
Now you're putting Dre put you on. You putting Dre on.
You know what I mean?
I use a little. There's like a little Gillette shaver thing. It's like a little small.
Let's see what it looks like.
I mean,
pull down your pants.
Oh yeah.
I meant the end result after using it. Before and afters.
Oh my god! So hold on. So let's go back to this. Do you eat ass?
I have.
Come
I like
on,
to push
baby.
my limits. So, you be starting up there, like, got to do the little fist pump.
What song you listening to?
Then you do the push-ups. I call the push-ups. You grab them by their legs or the ass.
That's just not it.
That's it?
That's not it.
Not it? Okay, it's more like...
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. So then after I do the fist pump again, but on his balls, like... And then I try to go as far as I can to just push my limits. And then even like when I go back.
Have you ever gotten any little paper towels, little?
Oh my god.
Yo, that's a good fucking question.
I was just saying that if you take a shit and have sex afterwards, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're a little piece of shit. Like,
you know what? That's like even E. coli. That's some.
That's
fucked up
just
shit.
like dog.
Like,
that's the one rule
him.
I feel like I have. Like,
that's like I would do that after he cheated on me. Be like, oh, you're gonna die. I'm giving you some E. coli. Like, you're really gonna die.
There's just like
accidentally on
that's
purpose.
a real scum. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple of times I found some little paper, little roly polies. And did I stop? No, because I'm a fucking savage. And
you're already in it before you realize it.
I'm
you
hard.
just power through it.
I'm ready. I powered through it.
Damn.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let her know later. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
you guys
let her know.
I just think that's one of the most disrespectful things, especially if she's trying to turn over, get bent over, and she took a shit. That's the most disgusting, sucia shit that you could do.
I'm gonna second that.
But you know, okay, this is the thing though. You know, for me and you. You know what I'm saying? We in the club scene, so I don't know about you, but for me, like, you know, before, like now I'm not as active.
Now he's a church boy again.
I'm not as active, but you know what I'm saying? I try to get as many girls after the clubs as possible, you know what I mean? And then for me, because I'm a fat boy, so fucking I had to get the girls sometimes at the club. Well, we at the club because here comes you DJs and you
After
motherfucking.
the club,
And here comes
swoop on in.
and here comes you DJs
Superman.
and all you skinny niggas fucking like, yo.
Spider-Man and shit.
You guys coming in and
The
swoop.
poppin'.
You guys coming in and swoop. So my whole thing was I had to come in and fucking do my thing before you guys could even have your time. While you guys are DJing, I'm over here swooping,
he
baby.
really means like he's
Come
really
on, dude.
doing
We
his
different.
thing.
Fat Boys is different out here,
He
baby.
got lost for
Damn.
20 minutes. He disappeared for like 30
I'm-
minutes.
Yeah, and then I'll take
Wow.
it. Then Dre, hey, bring that girl over here. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Pass it to the homie. Now you hit it.
By then, he's already good. He already got it off.
And then Dre has it down now. He's like, all right, we're gonna go back to my pad. Get in the shower, girl.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, straight.
Definitely got to get in the shower
I
regardless.
always do that. I don't care how drunk I am. I'll be like, let's get in the shower. Like I fucking.
Oh,
love
so
the
you
shower.
like
want them
shower
to
sex?
join too, though?
I mean, it's
Shower
kinda
sex
like,
is kind of whack to me.
I don't
though.
like shower sex.
I don't
I'm
like-
like the whole time. I'm like, I'm a slip.
I like the foreplay in
the shower.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool.
fine.
Like
Like
getting
the
your
build-up.
back fucking.
Yeah.
I like to
Ah,
be
shit.
given the shower. I'll be
I was
like,
just gonna
babe,
say,
give me a shower.
I was just gonna say, I like when she's washing me up, scrubbing me down. I
Oh, no,
scrub
no.
you down. You know
You're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
scrub me down.
Yeah,
Sure.
what? Scrub it back, baby. You know what I
Get
mean?
my back, baby.
Yeah, damn. You know what I mean? You don't get stabbed in the back. You know what I mean? Like shit, for
I'll
sure.
get poked from the back.
Man.
And you have to have a fly ass shower too, though.
Yeah, you got to make sure that
You
shit's
can't have one of the
clean.
little ass showers.
No,
like,
I mean it don't even have to be like immaculate, but it needs to be clean.
that too. That's important.
I've been to
That-
some showers and I'm like, babe, I got a shower, and then I go in there and I'm like, I
You're
gotta
like-
go home.
You're like,
My
I
mom's
need some
calling
slippers
me.
for the shower. Like,
I'm gonna get some fungus.
you're like, I need
Are we in
slippers.
jail? Did you bring me to jail?
Shit. Did you have to wear chanclas inside the shower?
For sure.
I'm wearing his fucking Jordans
I
in the
have
shower.
roommates. I had to wear fucking sandals in the shower for sure.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
For sure.
No,
Like,
man.
I'm not fucking showering in this fucking shower.
Damn, dirty.
It's grimy.
Yo, what? You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know, we jumped into crazy shit already. But
bat.
if you guys don't know, Dre is one of the biggest, hottest DJs out here in LA, but not even LA. Yo, you worldwide now. Like yo,
Yeah,
you
everybody's
like the way your work ethic is fucking bananas, bro.
so crazy.
Like, I'm like, dog,
he
you-
walks into Sam's with like his little carry-on and like just came straight from the airport.
or going somewhere.
Or leave
Yeah,
right
or leaving.
after.
Yeah.
Like, dog, like what
Confused.
like why travel so much? Why work so much and not breaks right now?
That's what I wanted as a kid. Like, this is
Like,
what
you
I
dreamt of
prayed
this
for.
shit. Yeah.
I swear I prayed for this.
That's so dope.
Like, I thought about it. I said, yo, I'm gonna travel from like the music, DJing. And so what I asked for is like, if I asked for it, why would I complain? You feel me? Like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
I live on a plane, like no lie.
You-
I
now
probably
you really
spent-
do.
In the last 10 years, I spent more time on a plane than my actual house. Like,
Damn. Well, I guess I can house sit for you.
sure, yeah. Especially if I get a dog too, because I want to get a dog, and everybody's like,
All right, I'll go move in.
yeah, there you go.
You need a hoe at home, you know what I'm
There
saying,
you
to take
go.
care of some
Here I am.
So I've been praying for you this whole time. too.
That's it. I'm calling it now.
That's
Dre and
it.
I getting married.
Damn, married.
Now married. Well,
I'm like that, married. Yo,
Hey, you got. I'm just gonna be at home chilling.
You don't gotta get married to be
Yeah,
chilling.
I
I'm
wanna,
chilling.
you know.
You can't live
What
a whole
happens
life.
if your plane crashes?
Yeah, you'll
what
be
am I gonna do
alright.
with the house?
I'll make sure that.
Hey, you can't live a whole life married.
Yo.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Why are you burning me out, Sam? You thought we were homies.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing
Everybody
on
has
the
a
plane.
past. I'm not mad at the past. Like,
Oh, you don't share?
Oh
No, I'm just saying.
No, this is good. I like this.
No, I'm
You know,
just
you said
saying, though.
Everybody has a pass.
yeah, I'm not mad at your past. Like,
Let's talk
What
about
if
that.
it's my future?
Let's talk about
Okay,
that.
let's go. Go into it.
You wouldn't mind dating a girl like that has had a past.
I mean, everybody has a past. I
But-
got a
She's
past.
like the girl that smashed all your homies. You're like,
I mean, if she smashed all my homies, I'm not. No, no.
Because
You gotta
you're in
draw a
LA.
line. No, but I'm just saying that like she could have a past. What is she from? Iowa, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's cool. You
Ain't nobody
just,
really
like-
know about the.
Yeah, but like if we all right here in the same circle and she smacks Sammy, Twan, like, dog, it's a good. It's like, how am I gonna feel walking in the room like? Yeah, like what's good?
Dog.
It's
This
like,
my girl.
Hold on, has that ever happened to you,
Nah, but I've had friends that like,
bro? I've done it myself.
wait. So,
look, I'm gonna tell you the crazy story. Like, This is my boy. One of my boys. He had this girl, this baby mama. She got a train ran on her, right? Then he started fucking with her afterwards. Like, he ended up having a kid with her. And like, he came one time when he told me the first time, he's like, yeah, I'm about to have a baby. I'm like, with who? He's like, yeah, that girl we ran a train on. I'm like, oh my
And
God.
he knew about the train and everything?
Of course, he was a part of it.
He was in the
I'm
train.
just saying, though.
No.
He kept dibbling and dabbling afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Son.
And he ended up having a girl with a, you know what I mean? And that ended up being
Was
his
it?
wife.
Oh my God.
And like all my boys, they all did their little thing
That
together.
is-
It's so funny because like they're all friends. So it's like after that, like just think about it. You're best friends. Y'all got to see like that same girl that you all ran a train on.
Then, hey, are you guys coming to the baby shower?
Exactly.
No, I kind of like,
Exactly,
as shocked
bro.
as I am, I'm kind of like, because I have a friend, you know who my friend, they're a couple, and she flat out will be like, oh, he's community dick. And like, not that we busted a train on him, but we all took our turn with him.
Yeah, but
So it's
that's
kinda like-
that's way different.
Is
That
there?
is-
No, for
Is
sure. That's like all the homies.
because
in
that's
the room,
industry.
like-
That's industry stuff.
I don't think
industry,
it
but-
matters.
I'm
I don't
talking
like
about
to
at the same
I
time.
don't like to
Like
discriminate though.
I'm not talking about some
I
real
mean, I wouldn't-
disrespectful shit. Like,
Okay. Is that disrespectful though if everybody like consented?
no, I mean it's just like it's
She
just,
was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
nah, trust me, it was wild. Like
But
I didn't partake, but I saw what was going on. I'm like, this shit.
Oh, you
wild.
was watching.
No, I was in the other room smoking.
Oh, like, but you knew what was going on.
This shit. I walked in the room and I was like, nah. This
yo,
He peeped his head.
It wasn't it. It
Good.
just smelled like ass and,
Oh.
and condoms. I'm like,
I was just gonna
cool.
say, did this smell like condoms?
It smelled like
Was
ass
nigga
and
using
condoms. He might not have been. I'm not mad
Damn.
at me, no,
He
yo.
didn't. That's when she got
Pharrell might have
pregnant.
been going raw off the rip.
Oh my God.
All
Yeah.
it took was a 40 and a porn. I was like, whoa, it's deep.
I don't like to judge. Like
That's
maybe
that
that's
Palmdale
what they're
way,
into.
Palmdale.
We really happened in front of it, which is so funny, dog. That's
It's
what
that
it-
Palmdale life. That was,
That was
hey, there's
that
nothing
Palmdale.
else to do out there. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody,
the
let's
funny
go.
thing is, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Me and my boy was DJ while this shit's going on. 'Cause this
Straight
shit going
on.
on. Yo, this shit is going on. There's a turntable. There's like a little futon. So they're all getting it popping. Me and my homie, we're just focused on DJ. We're
No,
like,
so you were in the same room.
yeah, because we was already DJing, chilling. Like, we was already doing our shit DJ. So we actually DJing this train now that I think about it. Like,
Dog,
that's
shit, yo.
crazy. I never even thought
Yo,
about
Dre,
it.
where's
until right
the
now.
wildest place you DJ'd? This train.
This shit.
One
I
time
just
there
thought
was this
about
train.
it. I DJ'd a train before. I didn't even know. That's crazy.
That's fucking hilarious.
Damn.
What is the wildest place you've DJ'd at? Like the wildest, like besides like that shit, the wildest like scene around you.
Like
Damn,
your
it doesn't
favorite,
get bigger than a
memorable.
train, dog. Well, now that you think about it, everything was it.
He's like, I've been to China.
Everything
everywhere.
doesn't even compare to
That
that,
one
now.
wins.
Like, fuck, I'll DJ for a train. That's just deep.
A fucking train. No, but like, what's like where's the wildest place you've DJ'd that was just fucking like you're just like, oh shit, like this shit's bananas.
Probably on TV, like the
Which
Late
one?
Show, like the Jimmy Fallon, like that.
Oh, I love him.
I've never seen you.
Something like
I've
that,
never
because
seen.
it's
I don't
different.
think I've ever seen you on. Oh, I did see you on there. I
It's
think
different
Jimmy
though,
Fallon.
because it's like that's like millions of people are watching.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like there only might be a room of like people, and it's like turned down.
Yeah.
so it's like you gotta think like, oh, I'm in front.
I used to go all the time when my boys used to play all the time with everybody, with Nelly, everybody. So we
Yeah.
were always at Jimmy Kimmel. We used to live
Exactly.
at
So you
we used to live
know
at Jay
what it's
Leno. So
like.
yeah.
You can't. The audience can't really turn up. They just gotta like look.
Yeah, so it's
like you don't know if
totally
you're
different.
doing good or you're doing bad. 'Cause they're just like looking at you.
Like, but your energy, like, and
Yeah,
it's
your
like-
energy has to be up, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, but then you think about it, like millions of people watching. Like you see, like your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your
and
little
not, and
cousins.
not only that. Most of the time, the crowd, because only the other time I think only Jimmy Kimmel would do like the outside joints. I don't know if you ever did the outside joints, and then Jimmy Kimmel would do the inside joint
Yeah,
too.
yep,
So
yep.
they'll bring a special audience, so they bring all the audience in, and their crowd is a little bit more different,
Nah, for
better
sure.
than like Jimmy Fallon's and Jay Leno's. Like they're like a little bit older white people and shit.
Yeah, it's different.
So you're definitely like kind of got to hype your own
You're
self
in your
up.
own world. Yeah.
Be your own
Another
hype
spot
man.
though I think crazy too was like the first Real 923 Real Fest.
Ooh.
That was crazy because it was like the first time we did the radio show, and then like they let me do my shit, and
But
like
you did the year before though, but not the 92.3. I think it was Power that you did before.
yeah, I've been able to do those with Todd.
Yeah.
Work with Todd also. So like, but this was like the first year the station did it. We had like Future, Drake, like it was our first like one. So like they let me shine, and it was like it's at home. You gotta say it's like Future, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, like you know what I mean. It's like and I'm at home. It's like. I got to get it off, you know what I mean?
And you know everybody, everybody knows you.
For sure.
Everybody knows you.
For
So
sure.
everybody's
There's like
got
the
their
homies
phones
that
out.
fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Like they sent you
Yeah.
videos, so like it's like an adrenaline rush. It's like a high. Like I always tell people, it's like you're on this high. You didn't even realize what's going on until afterwards. You're like, damn, like I just really did that shit. It just happened so fast. And like the people is just like all a blur because there's so many people, so you can't like focus on one person. It's like that's why it's harder to do a small spot. It's like 20 people, you get more nervous. For me, when I see 20,000, I don't get as nervous. I'll be more nervous when it's like 20 people.
That's why, because you can see the 20.
That's
You
why.
can't see.
Like,
eye
damn.
contact and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you can really look at with 20,000, it's like
So that's the craziest you've DJ'd. Where's the craziest place you've had sex?
craziest place. Dang, I've had some pretty crazy spots, to be honest with you.
What's your favorite?
Maybe on the streets.
Like in
on
the middle of the
actual
street?
streets,
I've
like,
done that.
actual streets. Yeah.
I love public sex.
Yeah, and I got
Almost
caught,
getting
too.
caught.
I got
Who'd you get caught by?
by just like these people. I was on the stairs.
Civilians.
And the wild thing is, I was like 17 at the time, so it's like I didn't even know there was cops looking for me and the girl because I guess the girl's friend called the cops, and they
what
was
a
like looking for the
fucking
girl.
hater.
Yeah,
Cop
that's the
swap.
crazy part. She really did. Hey, like
Yeah.
she called the cops, and we didn't even know. Like me and we
You
just
should have
going
like,
around-
bitch, you could have came too.
Yeah, I was 17. We're just going around fucking anywhere we can. Boom, boom, boom. I'm talking about washing machines. We're like just walking down the street. Just
It's like a fucking
everywhere.
game and shit.
Yeah, like everywhere. Like we're just going at it. So when we get back, the cops are already waiting for us. And they're like, yeah, her friend called the cops saying, you know, you took her and this and that. And she's like, her friend, her own friend, the girl I was with, she's like, no, like we're good. Like we went to go do our own
Hater-ass
thing.
bitch.
And they're like, yeah, you know, we just had to investigate because, you know, they're saying she took on her own. We're like, no, like
Wow.
I'm good. Like,
Palmdale's hated.
no,
Yeah,
this one I
major
just moved to
cop
North
block.
Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
I just moved out. This is like my first like move out experience. Like
Damn.
I just graduated high school, like got my first apartment, going to recording school, wilding type shit.
What recording school did you go to?
The Los Angeles recording
Oh,
workshop.
okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do? What'd you get? What'd you go for?
Sound engineering.
Nice.
That was just like a way to get out of Palmdale fast. So when I graduated, it was like boom, gone.
Yeah,
Going to
yeah.
school.
When did the whole when did you link with Ray J?
That was in like 2006. Probably like right before the Kim K video shit.
Oh yeah.
This was like right after he had. It's like in the middle of it coming out and everything.
Yeah.
So like, he was just hiding. He was just chilling.
Nah, so I don't know if you remember this. So whatchamacallit, I didn't fuck with Dre in the beginning.
Yeah,
Because-
he did it.
Yeah,
There was
funny
beef?
story.
There was a feud?
Because
Ooh, because.
so
He was just being a good friend.
so whatchamacallit, he was on the show,
Enlighten me.
and then my homegirl, my baby mom, Crystal, her best friend was the girl that he said that she smashed the homie.
I was just gonna say, the only thing
And
I ever
so-
remember about Ray J. What's her name? She smashed the home. I think Danger. She smashed the home.
Yeah,
She had the
so-
tiger tattoo. She was hot.
So whatchamacallit, and
That's
she's still my
smash.
homegirl to this day, but whatchamacallit, so you know I had to have her back and had baby mama's back and
And
everything.
of course, he's only hearing one side of the story.
Yeah.
What
Like
does
they're
that have to do with
feeding him
Dre?
one side of the story. Like,
Were you the homie Dre? Is that why?
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I had to. You know, what I mean, it
Were
just
you in
happened.
that episode? Was that you? Where you were like, "Yo, dog"?
That was because of him.
You
The
were
second
homie.
season, the first season was.
I honestly don't watch none of that, but I happened to see that one fucking scene.
That
and
whole
I always,
scene-
I
that
was
whole
like,
scene
she
was
smashed
because
the
of him.
homie. I still sing that song.
But dude, so fucking. So whatchamacallit, like, I had her back. Yeah, I only heard one side of the story and whatever. And so, what I'm saying? So, obviously he's DJing throughout Hollywood and all this shit.
Yeah, fuck Dre.
We had to be in the
smashed
same
the
spots.
homie.
I'd be in this side of the room and like he'd moving, like he'd be like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
it was like clock.
No, there was one night we were DJing, I think it was White Lotus. We were doing White Lotus, and that with White Lotus was a colony. Whatchamacallit, and fucking we were doing it with Tito. I was doing it with the Extreme Access dudes. and you were DJing, and I was like, man, get this motherfucker out of here, dog.
It was my birthday party. I remember that now.
It was your birthday party?
He was so hot. I remember that.
You
He was
kicked him out
lit,
his
too.
birthday parties?
I remember that.
But this
I was on a Henny that day.
But this was the only this was what my beef, not my beef, but it was like, dude, he kept dropping the Dre Sinatra the drop the whole time, and I was like, dog, like, yo, play a fucking song, and
Shut the fuck up.
But then too, what it was like I was only doing hip hop at the time. Like at that time, like all
that
the
time was
Vegas
like a-
shit,
yeah.
all the Vegas shit. So I've always like just play hip hop.
Yeah.
Like hip hop.
Oh no, you
hip
wouldn't always
hop.
play
Like
hip
the
hop.
house.
Hold on.
But for the most part, though, at that time, like
I heard the story.
you might hear some Pitbull shit.
No.
Some element.
No. I heard whatchamacallit, your story on Mickey's podcast.
Oh yeah,
about poetry.
Yeah.
He's saying his poetry.
Those are the things that taught me just.
Yeah. No, but and you want this is another story. This is like that. Well, that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up getting over all that shit and fucking and
Yeah,
You
that's
know how we
became
got
a
over
good-
it though. You know how we got over it though, right?
he
We-
smashed the homie
No,
too.
we
then.
did some shit in like Orange County. Remember, it was like 4th of July with up top. I came to Orange County.
dang, I forgot what club it was.
Either that or I was at the club and I just went up to him. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, I know you don't fuck with whatever. I was like, but yo, whatever you heard, you might have just heard that side story. I was like, that's not what this is what happened. Boom, boom. And like the funny thing I always tell people is like, you end up fucking with the people that you don't think you like. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot in common.
Don't be
Like,
judging no
but it
book
just
by
took me.
its
I was like,
cover.
yo, bro, like I'm gonna just tell you, like if you don't fuck with me out there, I tell
Yeah.
you my
Cool.
side,
That's
like
the
cool.
one-sided beef.
But I at least like got it off my chest. Like I ain't got no grudge against you, but like you probably hearing a whole different story than what the truth was. You know what I mean? And
love that.
after that, we ended up being
Yeah, it
super
was
cool.
popping.
I fucking
You know what I'm
hate when
saying?
bitches like I've had chicks come up to me like, look, Ariel, I don't like you, and I'm like, why? And then my first thought is, fuck, I fucked your boyfriend. And then I'm like, well, who did I fuck recently? It's been a while, so that's old. Like she can't be mad. It's old. I didn't know her then. And so then after they're like, because. Like some dumb like shit they make up in their fucking head.
but
Like
it
you were
is
looking
too-
at me the other day, and I was like, "Cause you looked really good that day." Like
if somebody hates on you,
Fuck.
you're only gonna tell one side of the story. They're only gonna
Always.
tell like in a hateful way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I tell everybody, I ain't
you
got
always
beef
gotta
with
hear
no
this,
one.
both sides and be like, all right, who's more likely to be really telling me the truth, and who's more likely to put the sauce on it?
Or there's some girls that like I understand why they don't like me. I'm like, okay. Like I knew she was fucking with him and I was fucking with him too, but I had to top her. Not that I even wanted to be with him, but just because I'm a bitch. So I understand.
I had to make sure.
Like I just gotta be on top. Like
It's just like I
I
posted.
understand.
You're the number one in all 4 of your relationships.
No, and I always tell everybody too, and they're like, "Oh, he's talking to another girl." I'm like, "There is no ring on your fucking finger. You just got to worry about being his favorite girlfriend. That's it. You don't got to be his only girlfriend. Just be his favorite one.
That's real.
That's all that matters."
You ever want to get married?
I don't even know, to be honest. It don't even seem realistic no more.
Same.
Just think about how many people you know that are married and
And
actually
it's-
happy. They'll be like, get married, do this shit. Like everybody's either getting divorced,
Yeah.
splitting up, cheating.
Cheating.
It's
for
like that shit's kind
sure.
of sad when you really think about it. Like to be married and cheating on somebody is like that.
That's
what's the whole.
yeah.
That's like, what's the point of getting married?
I think that's the karma of hooking up with somebody like I never want to hook up with somebody that's married because of that karma that fucking
Like you married, you're my favorite. 'cause then
nothing.
I'm in, I'm out, and
But
I'm
just
done.
think about it. If you're the married girl, and then you know what I'm saying.
That's
You're
where I'm a
another-
different breed. I'm telling you. I already know. Like I've been. It's so terrible. I'm so like this torn or messed up, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's
You
like
probably just been cheated on so much. You just.
I
so
just
numb
know. I
to
just
it.
understand it.
she's
Like
the
you're.
cheater.
Yeah, I'm the cheater too. But it's
Yeah,
like
see
I
the
understand.
cheater too. But I'm saying though, she probably got cheated on at some point for her to just be like, "Fuck it, who gives a fuck?"
I've seen not that I have been cheated on, but not to be like, oh my gosh, this is what broke me. It's I was a bartender and all these men would come in married with their wives, come in the next day without their wives and still make a pass. And it's not, I don't think it's always necessarily that men want to cheat. And I'm not even putting that like, I feel like men and women are different. Like a man is so physical. Like he'll see a chick and he'll want to push his limit. He'll want to see where he can go.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of a game to him. Like he wants to see, and if he can and he thinks he can get away with it, he will. So it's kind of like, that's where I'm like, if you do it, and I say this all the time, you do it, I don't fucking want to know. Be respectful to that. Nobody else fucking knows either. Don't be texting this bitch, hey, how are you? How's your day? No, you have a fucking booty call. Be like, hey, what are you doing Saturday? This is where we're going to meet. This time. In, out, done. Don't be texting her the next day. Did you have a good time? No. Don't ask her what her mama's name is.
Like,
Fuck no.
Don't ask how the day is, baby.
No.
Fuck your day.
Yeah, or hit her with the good morning.
You tryna
No,
get-
none of that. None of that. Get in, get out, get done. Like,
But see, that's where a lot of dudes fuck up. You know
No,
what
but
I'm
see
saying?
that's where a lot of girls start hating you. Like, how come you didn't text me? Or like,
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of
follow up.
girls.
because
A lot of
bitch,
girls
you don't
want
got that respect. You were pussy. Like, let it be known.
But they
Not
you do
everybody
let it
has
be
that
known, but
mentality.
they still want that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to make it feel like they're just giving up
Being
pussy.
used.
They still
Well, then
want those
fucking
free
pay the
shots of
bitch. I don't
42.
care. Buy
They
her.
still want that catch meal.
Buy
Oh
her
my
some-
God, 42.
Take
God.
her to dinner, and when you're at dinner, don't be flirting. Take her to dinner. Be like, here's your meal. Maybe get her a present. Fuck her and leave. And that's it. Like, don't be doing no extra
Nah,
shit.
you gotta
Hell
do
no.
extra. Nowadays, it's extra.
Then no. If you're trying to be extra, fucking pay her. That's it. Pay her.
Damn, you're better off just giving
Yeah.
her the flat out rate.
Just
Like,
you gotta give it.
Be
Give
like,
it a
this
rate. Go
is
to
how
Hong
much-
Kong.
you flat out
Yes,
rate
I'm
against the
paying
make
you
it
for your
easy. It's like,
discretion.
the shit all evens out. At
For
like,
real.
that
Dog,
300-400 you was about to spend at the
On
cash.
the
Oh
dinner.
my
real.
God.
Good. You just guarantee.
Everybody
this-
want Javier, Century City.
I mean, I feel it too though. Like you can't just be like, hey, let's meet up, and you're completely sober, like doing like the dirty. You gotta warm her up, get her a little tipsy. Okay, cool, whatever. But don't fucking be texting her, how's your day? How's your kids? Do you need anything? No, she's pussy. Like,
You're just a different kind, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
You're
definitely
like 1 out of 10. Like
You're
the 1
definitely
out
a
of
different
10.
kind. Like
if y'all agree with me, thumbs up.
You're like the
Write
1
in
out
the
of 10
comments.
for sure, though.
like because definitely like nowadays girls they want to make even the side chicks they want to be they want to be
Yes.
felt like they're number one, which they're still number two, and they know they're number two, but they still want to be number
How?
My
No.
homegirl said the real shit. She said cheating is a rich man's sport.
one. Yes,
And and like I'll just being like me
That's-
being around like athletes.
that's
and,
why I
like,
don't cheat, bro.
being around
True.
athletes and like entertainers and all that. Like one thing I've seen is like these girls will fall in line to be the third, fourth, fifth option. They do it because that guy that she's falling in line for is wealthy and he can
He's
provide
paying
these little
something.
things. It might be trips, bags, whatever it is, just little materialistic shit, but they're willing to put up with that bullshit just to be a part of that lifestyle. When it's
Yeah.
taking pictures of the car with the star, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's like,
I did that
little
the other
shit.
night.
We were doing
I did that the other night.
It's-
I was like, I feel like you hoes right now.
Yeah, it just be
You
little
look so
shit, but
busy.
that's what she meant. Like cheating is like a rich man's sport because if you rich, like these females are gonna put up with this shit, and you can afford
Yeah.
to trick off like that. Like
That's what
here's
I'm
this little
saying.
bag, here's this little
Pay
trip.
the bitch
like,
for her discretion.
And most of these dudes don't even got good dick game.
No.
They
definitely gotta
Rust.
put up the fucking.
Yeah.
Rust that one.
their dick game is trash too.
It's
They-
like,
and-
yeah, daddy, yeah.
Yeah, but they just want to take the picture by the ocean, and they want to take the
And
flights.
it's sad because it's like, oh, that's what you're gonna settle for. Like you had such little that this is what you're gonna be like. This is my thrill of the year or whatever. It's just like,
yeah.
Y'all just love to be in the
Girl.
mix though. Y'all love
Yeah.
those fucking complimentary shots of 42.
you're happy with the
Y'all
lifestyle.
love
Like
bars.
you
They don't
get
even
a little
drink, they don't
bit of
even
the
drink
lifestyle.
regular tequila no more.
Yeah, like you bitches went from Cuervo to 42. Like you was just drinking Patron last
yesterday,
season. Like
like yesterday with your family at your family party.
yeah, you was just drinking
Yeah, they-
Cuervo, but Patron was like a big deal for y'all. Like
Yeah.
2-3 seasons ago. now all of a
That's
sudden
fucked
they got the
up. You're
BBL.
only
rude.
drink 40.
And they got a BBL, and next thing you know, they got 42. I
When
was
a girl
drinking
tells
42.
me she only
I only
drinks
drink
42,
42.
I'll be like, I laugh.
I laugh, bro.
Well,
You know what? That's my thing too. I not that to lick my own nipple to my own horn, but whenever I'm with a customer at work and they're like, "Oh, you want to drink? What are you drinking?" I'm not gonna be no bougie ass bitch. Like, I humble myself and be like, I'm still customer service. I'm be like, "Oh, have whatever you're having." Like, how's he gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm drinking a Corona. What do you want? 1942?" Like, no.
Well,
That's
Well,
annoying though, but there are the
No,
girls
but
like
but
that.
Yeah.
and not only that, most girls at like the other strip joints, they will say 42 because obviously they're trying to get they're trying to upsell, they're trying to get the bar up. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
as a worker, as a worker,
as you turn around,
as a worker, I should be doing that.
2 shots of 42 right now.
Hong Kong, you get a bottle for $200 of 42.
I want to go to this Hong Kong place. Where is this?
Legendary.
Dude, great tacos right outside.
Well, why don't we go?
Legendary.
We gotta go.
Are you coming, Dre?
I'll definitely go pull up for that trip just to see you all out.
I'm pretty sure his schedule is more busy, so we'll ask him when he's available. When are you taking us, Dre? Since you live that lifestyle.
San Diego, next time we there,
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, we do gotta take a San Diego trip, and we gotta get hosting to. Host.
I've never.
We gotta
partied
host
in
that.
San Diego.
We gotta this.
hosting.
Yeah, we gotta host.
Hosting.
So look at our goal this summer is to take trips and to do the podcast on the road. So we're gonna take a bunch of girls in the RV. And we're gonna go visit Anthony out in San Francisco.
We're not
Imagine
even
doing the
gonna ask them how
podcast in
their
Hong
day is.
Kong. That shit.
Dude,
Wow.
yeah.
Do it in the hotel suite. That's where you should do it. You should just get that suite and do the fucking
that's
podcast from there.
That should be wild. Ariel, I know Ariel will be doing
That would be
play by.
legendary.
Ariel will be doing play by play, like do the booty and the beat.
That would be legendary to get
We
the
can have some
fucking
BTS.
podcast at the Hong Kong suite.
Yo, for sure,
I'm
dang.
down.
Because we gonna do it, man. This summer's about to be lit.
Poor
budget's
Anthony,
about
the
to come
producer,
up.
he's gonna be
He's
what
gonna
is
be
that
happy.
word? No, what's that word?
I hope you got a green card or a passport. First of all,
He's gonna be bailing us out of jail and shit.
Yo,
He's gonna get corrupt
man.
real quick. Corruption this summer. That's my goal. Corruption 2020 on Anthony.
Dude, that's gonna be the name of our tour, the Corrupted tour.
The corruption.
The Corrupted. Corrupting everyone in
Ho-
2020.
Steen.
hosting.
Yeah, I like that.
Corruption tour. Damn, that's.
I'm already excited.
Oh
I'm
my God, I'm
ready.
thinking about
I'm
people
thinking like
corrupt.
of
You ready to pack up all the shit right now?
Dog,
Just
I'm
go-
thinking of like because we're gonna wrap the RV and like do like a bunch of different shit, get sponsors for that.
That shit sounds like Bang Bros.
bro.
Hey.
Dog, it's gonna be
Buy me a drink first.
Yeah, when we find out you're gonna be the girl over there meeting in fucking
Ariel,
the
she
dad's on
smashed the
the scratch.
homie. Ariel,
She about to be the-
smashed the homie.
8th Street Latinos on the road, bro.
How much you pay me, Dre?
Oh man, yo,
Stay or go?
dog, hey, watch.
I'll go where you want to go.
We're gonna do the Dre Sinatra Booty and the Beast podcast tour. Yo,
Dre's like, nah, I'm not trying to go where Ariel's
I'm gonna
going.
just be the host. I got you.
You're just gonna be
I'll
the
be the
host.
commentator of everything that's going on.
So now Ariel's getting her pants off.
oh man, I'm gonna do
I don't
sponsors.
have one this week.
Yeah, you do. Make one up.
Okay.
Damn, you got sponsors? That's big.
Yeah, we'll do a sponsors real quick. Y'all got to show love to Hollow Tips, man. My bros out there, they got that fire, and not only the flour, but they got some good. I like to suck on this shit. Ooh, no homo, no homo.
Samuel.
Yo. Also, shout out to the
Listen,
homies
listen,
448. My G's over there, the official apparels. They got some fire coming soon. Make sure you go to their website. Also, shout out to my lawyers, AV Justice. They will get you out of jail and they will help you out whenever you need because they're helping me out right now with my DUI.
I'm sick.
Also, shout out to Sage. We love y'all. Thank y'all for letting us record here. And then also shout out to Shop at Family, my boy Han Wu. Make sure you go. There's all the Shop at Families and the Legend Sports Shops all around Southern California. We love y'all. Thank y'all for showing us love. And
You gotta have your radio voice. No,
yeah,
notice
Right,
that?
was he good
Thank
at
y'all
that?
for showing
You
us
trying
love.
to hire him now?
Yeah, right.
Now do your strip club voice.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the lovely.
Art LeBeau's,
Last Ariel.
Sam LeBeau. That's Art's nephew.
Yeah, hey, Art LeBeau.
Arlebo kills it, yo.
The shout outs? Oh, the shout outs are fucking.
The Spooky from
This is-
Sandra.
This is to Little Wingster.
This is for what's
From
your
Tiny.
from Pee Wee, locked up in Wayside, saying
Can't wait till you get home.
Yeah.
Pregnant with your baby, even though you've
Just
been locked
imagine
up
how
3
gassy
years.
you are if you hearing that
Oh,
news.
hear your
Yeah,
name?
like,
What's it on? Oh,
What's-
especially if
Damn
you're
fool,
inside.
you hear that
What's
shit?
poppin'?
My girl got me. She's gonna put money on my books.
yeah.
Oh, for sure. then if you're a fucking if you're one of the pen pals, you're a pen pal, and you got a shout out. Oh, you're getting fucking money in your books for sure.
Getting money,
man. What you got over there, Ariel?
Philosophy?
Philosophy.
I like to hear this.
Yeah? What do you like to hear?
I like to hear your
Do you need
philosophy.
some advice? I can give it to you.
I don't know if
What
I
are
need
your
advice.
problems?
I just would love to hear.
Give me a
what you-
situation, Dre, and I'll help you through it.
Because you
It
know,
could be
she really
hypothetical.
does have a
I have a whole degree in psychology.
psychology.
I've been pretty good right now. Maybe you might need some of my help. Maybe you might need some of my help.
Oh, let's do a joint philosophy with Dre here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something for you. Question.
I'm like, yo, what you got? Like,
Ooh, I don't know. I was
What
going,
makes you want to be so like straightforward and so like this whole
Oh.
whole ass area like
I just can't do small talk. Like I
Yeah.
fucking hate. We were just talking about that before we started filming. Hate like little like, what are you doing? How are you? Like no. And even when I text, like I have Baby D, one of the girls that work.
oh yeah
Great
some girl-
personality.
yeah, some girl.
Yeah, her and I we're together. We're fucking goofballs, and she's like, I can't ever text you. I fucking hate texting you. And I was like, why? That's rude. And she's like, cause you're so dry. And I was like,
I'm
oh.
dry. I'll be like,
I'm
what
wet.
you doing? Hi. Hello. and emoji.
Fucking
You're not gonna
hate
get
that.
You're a
more
shit.
one worder.
You're not gonna get more than 5 words put together.
Yeah, I text her. I was like, birthday dinner, 5:00. Like
A deep combo for me is like 3 or 4 words at a time. Like
A
same.
deep compliment for me is ha.
funny thing is like you text me a whole paragraph, I just feel like that's cool.
Oh,
Like-
girls.
I put a
hate.
thumbs up, or I like it.
Girls
Yeah.
hate that shit. Oh my god.
My thing is like, if I'm mad and I need to like, I'm not gonna sit there. I don't have patience to be like, you know, with the paragraphs. I'm gonna be like, motherfucker, da-da-da. Like I'm gonna call you.
No,
I'm not gonna answer your shit.
I'm pretty
I'm a
crazy.
thumb.
Sure.
I'm a I got my favorite gangster fingers. Fucking
Twitter fingers?
Twitter, yeah.
Turn into
Because
Twitter fingers?
because when I say shit, like the shit that I want to say doesn't come out.
Yeah.
So I
have
rather
to, like,
I rather
think
type
about
it
it.
and then I'll read it back. No, fuck that. That's not what I want to say. Fucking come back. But it's heavy.
okay,
My
okay.
thumbs are like ta 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 ta.
I might send you a voice note just because I know it's gonna go away.
You don't want no
You
evidence.
got no proof.
yeah, it's like send a voice note.
But see, like I think I'm the type too. I want to like I'll call you to pop off on you because I want your instant reaction. I'll be like, okay, that's where his head is, like up his ass, like, for my own confirmation.
Yeah, dude, like it takes a minute. It takes a minute for a girl to get on my nerves. But yo, once I get to that fucking space, like all right, like I'm trying to hold my peace, but then fucking once fuck you, bitch. It's because of this and it's because of that.
You
like
know what
fucking,
too? That's why I'm a hoe because I get turned. Not that I get turned off, but I
That's
get
why I'm a hoe.
annoyed so easily. Like you can say one thing and I'm like,
So that's
literally
what it
throw
is.
my phone over my shoulder like he's a fucking idiot. Like
That's what it is. This
then
whole
you're
time.
blocked. Like you don't get no. Like I'm the queen of ghosting. Like even my
I'll block
son.
your ass. Like I don't give a
Same.
fuck.
I'm a
Like,
same. My son, I was texting him. We were arguing. I was like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" He's like, "I don't know, no." So I just stopped texting him because I was like, "He's getting on my nerves." My own son, only 9 years old.
I saw your post
I
right
would
now.
literally
Yeah, and then
block
he
you
was
on
like,
that
"Are you
shit.
seriously reading my messages and not replying?" And I was like, "Yes, you're acting real dumb. Like, I do not discriminate. You could be my own child, and I'm gonna reply."
Yo, fucking no, I got a funny one for you. Yeah, you are not one of those DJs, but there is a lot of DJs, especially here in LA, DJs that are fucking psycho with these fucking girls. Oh my god! And you probably don't like they're the homies. Some of them are the homies.
You know what it is too? Like I feel like sometimes there's just somebody that brings that out of somebody. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
No,
they just
like,
it could be like
hey.
all right, you don't give a fuck, but there's just one person.
Yeah,
Out of those
yeah.
maybe 20 girls, though, it's like
I think that's how
I'm
it
gonna
used
hit you
to
with
be.
20 text messages right
No,
now. Like,
I think that's how it used to be, but now it's so glorified to be like, oh yeah, I'm crazy. It's cute.
Nah, that shit
that's what
is-
guys like, and it's like, no.
No.
Even
That's
I've
it.
had guys
as soon as I start getting frustrated, I'll just delete the number.
out,
and
right?
block, like,
Deuces.
But faggot ass fucking iPhones.
I'll
or
put do not answer, bro.
I know,
I'll just put-
I know. Apple. Sorry, I got mad.
I was like, where are you going? I thought you were gonna name someone.
Apple fucking whatchamacallit, like maybe is you delete the number and then it says it maybe it's Jessica still. I hate that shit.
Oh, that's why you block them. I block. If you go
Yeah.
through my block list, it's longer than my saved list.
I got a bunch
My
of do not
contacts.
answers to like waste of time. Like,
Oh, I just block them.
That's hilarious.
I
No,
don't
but
put
what
up
I'm
with
saying
it.
that I have we have a DJ homies that
It's a
the
psycho.
girls. And there's multiple girls. It's not even, but multiple
It's like
girls
the
with
one
that
DJ,
same
the multi-
DJ.
yeah.
With the same DJ. I'll tell you the name later, and you're gonna laugh because I know you've probably
probably
heard
know
stories.
You know
yeah,
him.
yeah, you've
Well,
heard
you know
stories. You've
him.
heard
Just because
stories.
I've heard some crazy
Dog,
stories. And
but
it's
there's a couple.
consistently one person. And that's like my dog. And I'm
Dog,
like,
yeah,
yo.
I know it is. Yeah. So,
Or
that's
my
Funny thing is,
favorite-
the funny thing is, like, let's just say, like, somebody asked me, like, you know Sammy Sam? And they might see me and you yesterday. I'll be like, I don't even know. Like, it don't even matter. Like, I'll never talk to a girl. Like, you could know. Like, because I'll be like, dang, I don't know. I might have seen them.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, it don't matter. I'm never going to, like, just talk about the homies. Like, even if I know you, like,
yeah.
always going to play it off like that. Like, it's just like, you just don't really want to speak on another man to another girl. Like,
Oh,
you feel me?
The same.
It's just whack because girls. There's
girls.
girls that try to play you against your boy.
Yup.
Or say some crazy shit. I'll just
Oh
be
no,
like,
boys are the same way.
And
I'll
then
just
next,
be like, I don't know, like I don't.
but there is a lot of niggas out there that will fucking go into that, and then they'll start talking shit. Oh yeah, nah, he's whack like that. Nah, and then just to try to get the pussy.
You know what? Now I
That's
got
whack,
a
though.
little
Yeah.
philosophy now because one time I was seeing this guy and his friend came on to me. In front of, like, kind of in front of him. Like, we were out, we were partying. He's like, oh, I got to take this phone call. He went outside to answer it. We're partying. And then his friend was like, he left. He went home. He left. And I was like,
Well, he knows you're a hoe too, so
no. This was before I was a
Oh.
hoe. And so then after, well, I've always been a hoe, but this is before he knew I was a hoe. So then after his friend was like, he left. Like, you want me to take you home? Like, want me to give you a ride home? And I was like, nah, like, this motherfucker would have told me if he left. Like, I've been seeing him for a minute. And so then, and he's not drunk right now. And so I was just kind of like, nah, I'm cool. Like, either way, like, you're not fucking taking me home. Like, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, Ariel left with your friend.
A real
So
hoe
I was like,
left, though, with a friend.
before that,
this
that
is
now.
I'm a strategic
How long
hoe.
was
She was a puppy hoe.
No. I'm a strategic hoe because this is how bad I am because I'm like, his friend has nothing to offer me. What? His friend's going to take me home for tonight. I'm going to fuck him. And then what? I ain't getting shit out of it. Dick. Get out of here. I could get dick anywhere. I could walk away from you and get dick.
Yeah,
like,
this-
I'm going to stick with this fool because this fool's taking me places, whining and dining. I enjoy him. Like, maybe there could be something.
But he really dusted you?
No, he was still on the phone. So I was rushing
homie-
his friend
Hey,
off.
the
Let
homie
me
was-
fucking finish. So then his homie's just trying to put it in there. And I was like, I'm cool.
That's weak.
So he comes back. And so I'm like looking at his homie like, where the fuck? He went home. He left. Like, fuck you. So now I'm heated. Whatever. I go home with him. The next day, he's like, oh, did you have fun? Da, da, da. And I was like, yeah, I had fun. But I don't like, who's that one friend? He's like, that's so-and-so. And I was like, anytime you're out with him, don't invite me. I don't fuck with him. And he was like, why? And I was like, he was trying to swoop. And he was like, that's my friend. And I was like, well, pick and choose. Like, who you want, pussy or you want your friend when you go out? Because it's got to be one or the other. And then he was just like,
It was like, oh, I'll call you later.
yeah, I was like, I was like, that's not, my whole thing is he's not your
text you
friend.
Hey, I'll text you in after we get back from the club.
I honestly rather prefer that. Like, take me to dinner, you go to the club with your friend, and then text me after. Cool. I don't fucking want to be around your friend. He's not your friend. I don't do fake people. And so then after he was just like, really? Like, but I've known him for a while. And I was like, well, how many other bitches he tried to fuck that were yours? And he was like, you know what? You're right. Like, he's a low-key hater. And I
I've had some
can't.
sucker friends like that, though. Like,
They like just ride your coattail. It's like, nah.
like, I'm going to give you an example. This was like during the Rage days. I had a homie, like, she had been with like a bunch of the homies. And like, I threw the homie the lob, like, yeah, have fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you good.
She for everybody.
Yeah, pretty much, right? So he starts liking her. And I'm like, bro, like, I pulled him to the side, like,
You're
look,
like, nah.
you my dog. Like, just know she's still with the shits. Like, I'm just letting you know as a friend, like,
So
don't.
that way, and then you
Like,
can't.
heads up.
If you catch her again with you can't flip on nobody.
Yeah, no, I'm
you-
just giving you the
Yeah,
disclaimer. Like, look, I
exactly.
understand you're having your fun, but she's still out here smacking like all
She's
these guys
active.
on- yeah,
She's active.
So like, I just told him like, I told him straight up, just have fun. Don't take it too serious. He goes and tells her, like, yo, he said, va, 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 you over here talking else. I'm like, dog, like you're my boy. Like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah,
you
yeah.
this. You're not supposed to go tell her this. Like you're
But you
supposed
know
to
why
just
he
take
told
this
her?
as game.
Because he wasn't taking it as game, and he didn't want to take it like you were a hater. He wanted to believe.
No,
like,
he thought I was. He made it seem like I'm the
oh,
hater.
of
like,
course that's what he wanted to make it seem. But he wanted her to be like, no, he's lying. Why would he say that? And that was not the
But
case.
why would you even say my name? Why would you just be like, I heard for some? Why would you?
Because he
sit
was
there and
so
be like,
hurt.
Yo, blah blah blah. When someone's like,
He
after
knew the
that,
truth. He just didn't want to face it.
I never talk to that person again. Even when like he comes
Yeah,
say
he
what's
was a
up to
dumb
me, I
guy.
be like,
Yeah.
He was a
You
dumb
just
guy.
fucked up. You just
Like,
fucked
that's
up.
it. Like, I
you
don't
fucked
fuck
up
with you
everything.
no
I
more.
had
like,
my whole best friend. She was like my best friend, and her dude cheated on her with like my cousin's friend. And I didn't tell her because I was like, bitch, you've known back to back to back to back that he's cheated on you with random ass bitches. I knew about this one, but I'm not gonna tell you because you're still gonna be with him.
see,
And then
my
you're gonna
my
hate my
boy's gonna
cousin.
really tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, appreciate you. Like,
Yeah.
thank you. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Yeah, but
there's-
that's a fucking real adult. Some people
like,
don't
I'm gonna be
take
like,
that.
Thank you. I'm not gonna go tell her like, yo, such and such said, you know, this.
You're gonna be like, noted, cool.
I'm
this
gonna
is
be
where
like,
it's gonna
yo,
go.
I'm cool off you. Like, I'm good. Like, I know my boy. He's
Which
not
you
gonna tell me
should.
this shit just for no reason. Like, he can tell me because it's real shit.
But there is like you said, there's some people. No matter what you tell them, they're gonna. No matter what,
They
they're
just
gonna
want to
do what they
believe
do.
what they want to believe.
And so it's like, yo, I'm not even gonna tell you no more. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've been in situations like that, and it's like, yo, like I'm definitely not gonna tell you no more because
It's not
you know
even
what I'm
worth
saying?
it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I've lost friends because
You sucked their
no.
boyfriend's dick.
I was actually not a hoe because they were like full blown married, and because they're like I'm telling you, I'm the type of hoe. It's like I'm not gonna do it unless it's gonna benefit me in some way.
Yeah.
And so they were married, and this is like multiple relationships. They were married. The husband came on to me, and I was like, nah. And I knew I was going to run into this husband all the time. So I wasn't disrespectful on his end to be like, wow, fuck you, did it. Which I should have, which I could have been like, fuck you, you take me to be like that? Like, yeah, I'm a hoe, but I'm not a hoe for you. Like, what do you got to offer me? And so, that should have been my thing. But I was like, nah, I'm not trying to make it awkward between us. So I just be like, nah, I'm not into that. And then after late, like they keep going because the no wasn't stern enough. So they keep, you know, every chance they get, they try to push that button. And then the wife finds out, the friend finds out, somebody fucking finds out. And they're like, why didn't you tell me? Because you're fucking real life, full blown married. Like, I'm going to tell you and you guys are going to get a divorce and I'm going to feel like it's my fault. I didn't even go there. It wasn't even a thought. It was never going to happen. Like it's a sticky ass situation. What do you do when you're that person? So I'm just like, I honestly like act like it didn't happen, and I'm just like, nah, I'm cool, block you, whatever. When I see you, it's like hey, how you doing? Not even shaking your hand. Like it all gets switched up.
But like, do you hook up with married wives?
Fuck yeah, married wives are my favorite.
Why?
Because then I'm telling you, like, if you're 2020, threesomes all the way. and with a couple. I'm not trying to just be with like you two.
Come on, baby.
All right, maybe let's talk later.
Yeah.
It's because it's like when they're a couple, it's like I know what my purpose serves and I'm having my fun out of it. And that I go home and I don't have to deal with like, oh, where are you? It's 2 a.m. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like,
Man,
I ain't reporting to nobody. I am debt free in all kinds of aspects. I ain't owing pussy, nothing.
Damn.
We're like, a good way.
Yeah.
I am living a life.
Gosh, yeah.
Like, let's go.
Yo, Dre, what? Obviously, we see you every Monday night. What is it? What's next for you? What's the? You know what I'm saying? I know you've been working.
I'm trying to put out some music.
Yeah.
Music. That's like the goal.
When you come out with the album song,
Just like a couple songs this year, and then maybe like some album compilation next year. But music is like my goal.
yeah,
about that time.
we need that. We need that. Especially like out here, like there's not a lot of the West Coast DJs that are really like putting their own music out there.
Yeah, just besides like Mustard, like
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's a couple of the homies that like did their shit. Like shout out like the LA Leakers, they put out a couple songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even like shit, who else put out music? Like they're for the most part the most
Yeah, the
consistent,
Leakers.
like, Leakers and like Mustard. But other than that, I feel like my situation is just different. Like just working with Ty and like being in the clubs like a lot in LA.
Yeah,
like,
well, you're probably the most active
Oh yeah,
DJ
you're everywhere.
in
I'll be trying.
out here.
I feel like a lot of people now are like giving me the confidence to like want to do some shit. Like before, I was like, it'll just be another song. But now I feel like they're like gassing you. Like it's your friends that are hyping you. Like, come on,
Yeah, well,
shit.
it's your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
you're hot in every aspect, and why not take that shit to
Why not try, right? Like,
to that next? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, you'll beat yourself up more if you don't try.
yeah, that's how I live my life. That's how I even got to this point with some people. Like, I'd rather live life like knowing I tried than to not know like what could have been. That's how I got to this point. I quit my jobs. It's like I'm gonna just be DJ. It's like I'm not gonna be that guy and be like, oh, I could have, would have, should have.
Yeah.
Like, at least if I didn't fail, I knew like, all right, I failed. But you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Did it? We here. We on the fucking Booty and the Beast or whatever. The booty with the butthole.
The shaved buttholes.
Yeah, hey, well, you know what I'm saying? Because you are active everywhere, so I appreciate you just
Yes,
taking the time
coming.
to come out here to
Tap in
Whittier.
one time and talk crazy with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm like a very hush hush. Like,
I know.
know what
That's
I mean?
why I had to hit you hard right when
you know what
off
I
the
mean?
bat.
Very
Like
hush hush. The off camera conversations though.
I've never really like sat down and had like a whole conversation
That's what I'm
with you.
saying.
So that's why I was
you
like,
barely hear me talk. I barely put like, I'm like my text is like, I barely put more than
Dry
3 or
as
4
fuck.
words at a time. You know what I mean? Like,
He's dry as fuck till he get up in that ass, you know what I'm saying? Then it's
I
wet.
could get you wet,
I'm
wet.
just like, yes, no, stop. Like, call me
Like,
daddy.
knock it off.
Who's daddy?
Damn.
Oh, do you like to be called daddy when you do
course.
sex?
Of
Sammy,
course.
I love it.
I love to be called
It's
daddy.
just like it's like this empowering thing. Like,
Dog, next thing you know, I'm going extra.
my shit's like this.
Yo, I'll be at the regular wood, and then I'm fucking in the super
You
fucking
call me
wood.
daddy, I'll choke the shit out of you.
Oh
Are you
man,
gonna choke
Yeah,
me?
like in a good way. I'm
Yeah.
rough. I'm
What you
rough.
doing after this? Want to go to the
Rough.
restroom?
Man.
like yo, the restroom.
Restroom.
My daughter
Restroom
was
break.
my daughter was conceived here at this club.
Wow, that's a fun
Do you
fact.
need a son?
Yeah,
Did
for
you-
sure, I actually do.
Do you need to release a couple of kids out?
Need to
Do
release
sure,
some kids in
for
my mouth?
you like baby showers?
No, I like daddy release parties.
I got one question. Like I was asking my friends if they try this, the eyeball challenge.
What's the eyeball challenge?
where a
Squirted
guy,
in
like-
my eyeball?
yeah.
Oh, I'm not down.
See,
Girls get more mad.
see,
Girls
you're
get.
too, you're too shy for me.
Dog, I
I'm
was
not. I
You're
just
too
don't
shy
like.
for me.
I don't want it on my face unless
too
I
shy
can
for
like
me.
wipe it off real quick. Like,
The
Too shy.
girls hate it because of their eyelashes.
Nah.
yeah.
fuck
If I
it.
didn't have all this makeup on right now, I'd be like, let's
I'll go put some new ones on for you after this. I'll set the appointments for you.
Yo, I'll
All
get
gotta
you a new
do-
sponsor.
Yeah, all you gotta do is show up. Like,
In this case, what time should I be there?
yo, I'm telling you, eyeball challenge.
Eyeball challenge. How many of you girls?
So when she like sits there like, yeah, daddy,
No,
yeah.
you do it for her. You open it for her.
Oh fuck!
like you
I
just,
need to
like-
watch porn more.
I didn't even learn it off of porn. This
Damn, that's that
Eyeball.
tour bus shit.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
really.
that tour
It's a
That's really what
hashtag, the
that is. It's
eyeball
like some
challenge.
like get on the floor. I'm gonna open your eyeball for you, and it's like
Take me to Paris first, shit.
that's what
Let's
the
be a
eyeball
little
challenge.
romantic, shit.
That's where the eyeball challenge is gonna happen.
Damn,
look
Under-
at the
under
Eiffel Tower.
Let's go.
There you go.
You're not down.
Shit,
you're not
I'm
down.
down to get arrested in Paris.
you don't
Let's
even
go.
know about the eyeball challenge. So trust me, I'm down. Look.
Yeah.
Wild as I am,
I'm the
I
one
don't know
telling
lot
you
of shit.
about it. But you like,
Have you ever had? You never had a dick in your pussy and your butt, have you?
No,
No,
double
you don't like the butt.
penetration?
I forgot you don't like
I
the
can't
butt.
do that.
that would be uncomfortable, dog. I can't do it.
It looks
You can't-
good.
you
It
I
looks
can't do
good.
it, dog.
When I've seen it in porn, I'm like, that
Can't do
looks
it. That's
decent.
too close to me. You know, dog.
That's always my question. Like,
No
would-
way, dog.
Sam's done a threesome with him and a guy. And
That's
a chick.
different though because you could be like, from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
back
yeah,
and then,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
somebody
you know
getting
what I'm
sucked
saying?
So
up.
you're down to do like yourself and a guy friend and a chick.
But we're not doing. I'm pretty sure you're the same way. You're not gonna do the butthole and
At
No,
the same time?
fuck
You're
no.
not
And
down
the
with
pussy
that?
in the ass.
Why,
Somebody's
'cause your
getting
balls
sucked
be rubbing
up,
and
and
shit?
other girl's bent over.
Yeah. One giving head and one from behind or whatever.
So, but you're down with
It's
the guy.
happened on the tour bus.
Oh,
before,
you've already
like,
done it.
It's happened. Yeah, this is the last story before I leave. I'm gonna give you one last. This is my favorite story of the tour bus. My homie, it was like 3 or 4 years ago. He was like talking to this girl, whatever. I was like, bro, she's down. Trust me. we just like, he just procrastinated. So I was like, all right, I told her, come on. So we went, hallway doing our shit. She tells him, like, come on, like, you can come too. He's like, nah. He's mad. He's upset.
Oh, because
he's running through the hallway, slamming the door.
Oh,
she's like, come on. She's like, you know, I want both of y'all. She's like, she keeps telling him. He's like,
you
nah.
wanted to be the
He's
only
like,
one.
nah. Yeah, exactly. So he's like, he closed the door and she's like, stop being a fucking little bitch.
Ooh.
And then, and then he like slams the door. And on the way out, she's like, well, fuck it. I didn't like white guys anyway.
But she was with the shit.
That's what I'm saying. She was with the shits. Like,
he wasn't.
I've been telling him, I said,
like
but I've been telling him, I said, yo, whatever you want. I was like, you can kick it off however you want. Like, I
Yeah,
just wanted to prove a point to him. Like, yo, she's been ready. Like, this is what she wants. Like, she was the one that's what she wanted. Like,
that's fucking
Damn.
hilarious.
it's just funny because he
couldn't just let him
he
have
couldn't
his glory
think, he couldn't
moment?
comprehend it. It was like, that's what she wants. You know what I mean? Like, she put it out there. It's like,
damn. So
I
she
did
wanted
just to prove a point. Like, yo, come on.
So, but did you? So you didn't smash then? You
Yeah,
were like,
of
I'm not
course.
He's like,
down
shit,
to
I
this.
still got.
Of course
Like, I
I
know
know.
my good
It's
is.
him that didn't smash. That's why he was over there
He
slamming
fucked
doors.
up.
He's slamming doors.
He's
and
slamming
shit.
doors, talking about.
That little bitch.
She called.
She's right, you are a little
She
bitch.
literally yelled out, "You stop being a little bitch!" Like, it was
Damn.
Dog, that's fucking.
I'm afraid
hilarious.
to call. Like, I have to be so mad, or I have to really feel you're a little bitch to call you, or like I'll say it jokingly, but I'd be so scared like he's gonna slap me. Like, you can't call a guy a bitch.
Dude, like,
Dog, that's fucking
So she could have
hilarious.
took him, is what he's saying.
it's
She's all throwing hands with him in the hallway.
just the principle.
Yo, we gotta cut it. You know, Dre got to get out of here.
Yes, thank
But
you, Dre, for being here.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Really
Follow him,
do.
Dre Sinatra,
Yeah.
on all the platforms.
Come see us at Sam's on
Yeah,
Monday.
you know,
Mondays.
every
If
Monday
you
night,
live in
on
LA,
we always there.
Or if you ever out here, come see Ho Ass Area, Dre Sinatra, Sammy Sam. Come have a shot with us. You feel me?
Yes,
You're not
indeed. We there
down.
every Monday night.
Come see some booty cheeks. You feel me?
Not even Sammy Sam's booty cheeks.
Not even mine.
Not
yeah,
Sammy
man.
Sam's booty cheeks.
Yo, we love y'all. Make sure y'all follow Hoas Ariel
Yeah.
on her OnlyFans. You can see her playing with the pussy, all
Hello.
that shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, that's lit.
You
All right.
didn't join?
I might tap. I might join the little.
I'll send you the link right now.
7-day free trial.
I got you, Dre. I'll give you a whole month.
Come on, let's go.
Hey. Yo, shout out to In-N-Out Manager. Thank you.
Woo.
Shout out to all of our sponsors. We appreciate you guys
Thank you.
and appreciate y'all too. Thank y'all, man. Booty and the Beast episode 5. It's a wrap.
I love that.